Alright, hello boys and girls, how's everybody doing? Back in Starfield, and the best of times, the worst of times continues for old Palpy. In the best category, got a new TV, does 120 FPS, VRR, also known as variable rate refresh. Um, like my last TV, it's 4K, HDR, blah blah blah. In the worst category, had some issue with my Elgato, and I think it actually is going to be my laptop and my USB-C input or port. I think I probably from like a power surge or something, but I think my Ethernet port and my USB-C port got fried, and so I went back to my HD60S, which uses just a plain old, regular old USB, and it seems to be working. So we're gonna go with this for a while. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to take my laptop in and see what can be done. I hope it doesn't. I hope the repairs aren't so expensive that it's cheaper just to get a new laptop. But anyways, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
What? What do you want?
You're causing a scene. Take this argument somewhere else. Break it up. Nobody wants to hear that. What's going on here?
This does not concern you.
No, I know, but you're talking so
Please accept my
loud.
apologies. I caught my brother attempting to do something unspeakable, and I could not contain my anger.
Oh yes, go on. Invite a total stranger into our family squabbles.
This is no squabble, you pompous fool. What you have done today is abhorrent. I can forgive stealing my money or pawning my valuables. What I cannot abide, however, is you attempting to some mother's urn with her remains still within.
I have done many things I am not proud of.
That is pretty good.
I have never stooped as low as that.
Times are tough, I guess. That is awful.
I was drunk. I did not know. All of those vases appeared the same.
It is an urn, not a vase, you ignoramus. And you were the one who chose it when Mother passed away. I am tired of your shamelessness, and I am done bearing what should be your indignity. Do you hear me? I am done. You have gone too far this time, Amila, and I cannot bear the humiliation of being your brother any longer. I challenge you to a duel. Danica shall be my second.
What? Are you mad?
Borhall, are you sure? There is already so much death in the city. What good would this do? There has to be another way.
Too late, Danica. He has issued his challenge. I accept. In fact, look forward to it. You shall be my second.
Okay, I'll need someone to show me the ropes, though. What? Why me? Okay, is there another way we can resolve this?
No. I believe we have just passed the point of no return.
I would not have proposed the duel unless I were fully committed to it. I am well past the point of compromising.
Alrighty, what's more? What's in it for me? What? Why me?
No, why not you? You seem capable and trustworthy.
The true answer is because Amila has no one, family or otherwise, willing to be his second. He has burned every bridge there is to burn. He will have to resort to picking someone off the street regardless, so it may as well be you.
I do not want to wait any longer than necessary. If you agree to this, you will allow us to come to an immediate resolution. I will pay you handsomely for that.
Say no more. I'm in. Okay, I'll need someone to show me the ropes, though.
Then it is settled. Outsider, you will work alongside Danica to prepare for the duel. As for you, Amila, enjoy these last few moments. For when we next meet, your shameful life ends.
Do not sound so confident, brother.
Their family home is this way. It is not far. We can discuss the matters there. You will be working with me. As seconds, it is our duty to prepare for the duel and ensure fairness. I am sorry that you have found yourself in this situation. But know that you are
Great
doing
serpent,
Amila a great
give
favor.
me the strength.
He truly has no one else who would be willing to do this for him. He has burned every bridge imaginable.
You've said that.
It
He's
seems that
standing
after
in
years
front of
of
you.
suffering Amila's embarrassment, Borhall has reached the boiling point. But still, to challenge your brother to a duel. I pray that we will be able to work towards a peaceful resolution
Great serpent
before
keep
it's
you.
too late.
That would be my
I got you your
ideal
favorite from me,
result.
pal. Extra fatty, just the way you like. Do you want to eat it now?
This is it. Shall we begin our duties? Are you ready to discuss our roles?
What? Okay, they aren't serious, right? There isn't actually going to be a duel.
Oh, they are deadly serious. Borhall would have not dared to challenge Amila if not. The Odlum family has held duels in the past. It is something of a family tradition.
They've had duels before.
Yes, there was a duel between their two great-grandfathers, I believe. From what Borhall has told me, it began as a property dispute. Their uncle died in a duel after being challenged by their grandfather. He was accused of stealing family heirlooms. History, it seems, repeats itself.
The family has unfortunate and violent history.
Yes, and it seems that the cycle will continue. Unless you are able to get the brothers to agree to a peaceful resolution.
Okay, what does the second do again?
It is our duty to prepare for the duel by procuring weapons and preparing for any ceremonies, as well as ensuring a fair fight. Importantly, we are not expected to engage in any combat, unless, of course, we are staving off an ambush. In short, we are to guarantee that the duel proceeds without issue.
Alright, I'm ready to get started.
Very good. Let us begin. Your primary duty as Amila's second is to work with the brothers and see if a peaceful conclusion is possible. Namely, if Amila apologizes to Borhall and he accepts, the duel may not move forward. As for me, I will be procuring the weapons for the duel and the materials for the preceding ceremony. Borhall, as challenger, reserves the right to choose the weapons, and he has chosen blades. Do you have any concerns?
From what I heard, Amila is a drunkard, doesn't stand a chance. Okay, you know what? No concerns here.
Very good. If that is all, we will break here and see to our duties. Before that, though, I know that this duel is foolish. I am sorry you got pulled into this.
Thank you.
I will try and find another peaceful solution to this problem, should you be unsuccessful in convincing them to call it off.
Wait, Borhall has the right to choose a weapon. Does Amila have the right to anything?
Amila has the right to deliver a genuine apology to Borhall and stop this duel before it commences. The odds of him doing so, however, are low. The Odlum brothers, like their ancestors, are stubborn and prideful.
And are duels commonplace?
Duels were quite common 100 years ago, but have become more rare with each passing generation. At this point, the Odlum family is the only one that still takes part in this custom.
Doesn't surprise me. Let's get going.
Report back to me when you have spoken with the brothers. We will discuss your secondary duty then.
Alright.
Amila has shamed us for the final time.
Alright, you saw that. I hit A and it blinked. I did it again. Come on.
What is it? I need to prepare.
Alright, you should call a duel off. You'll not regret it. I'm just here because Donica told me I need to be. I think the duel should move forward. And you know what? We'll go with this. We'll try this one. Although it shouldn't work because he's not the one who needs to apologize.
I will do no such thing, and will feel no regrets in avenging Amila's constant dishonors. I have given him every chance, every credit. I have begged him to turn himself around. But instead, it has been endless years of dishonor and pain. Damn him. I should have known years ago that this would be the only way things would end.
Seems like your mind is made up, so I'll leave you to it. One way or another, you won't have to worry about him soon. I want to ask you some more personal questions. What would it take for you to call off the duel? If you knew it would end like this, why didn't you intervene? Do you think Amila has a chance of beating you? Okay, what would it take? You know, let's start with this. What would it take to call off the duel?
There is nothing that could lead me to calling it off. An apology from Amila is worthless. He always falls right back into his old ways. There is no apology grand enough to make up for nearly trading your late mother's remains to fund an addiction. That is inconceivable.
Isn't it against the rules for you not to accept an apology?
It would be, if Amila weren't a habitual liar, deceiver, and cheater. As I said before, an apology from him is less than worthless. He has apologized countless times for a decade, only to continue stabbing me in the back.
Do you think he has a chance of beating you?
Not at all. I have served my time in the military. Amila's condition made him unfit for service. He may put up a good fight, but I will surely be the victor.
And I want to ask you some more personal questions.
No, you are not my second. I do not see how this is pertinent to your duties.
Let's try persuade.
Again, I do not see how this is pertinent. You are just wasting our time.
It's just weird. I'm expected to be a second, but I still barely know either of you.
True. I am sure this experience has been confusing for you.
That's a lot of persuasions. You know what? I'm gonna do auto persuade.
True. I am sure this experience has been confusing for you. You have made some valid points. I will answer your questions.
Would you be happy if Amila died?
No, Great Serpent, no. I will take no pleasure in his death. However, I may admittedly feel relief. I will mourn the loss of my brother. The brother he used to be, at least. And I will pray that his restless soul finds comfort with the Great Serpent.
And what all have you done to support Amila through his hardships?
I have done everything, and he has left me with nothing. He comes begging for money, so I gave it to him. Then he comes begging for my items to pawn, so I sacrifice them. And then he comes screaming to me that I hate him, that I have done nothing to help him. All of this for a decade now. I would lay by his side every night praying that he would not choke on his own vomit. But in the mornings when I would throw away his bottles of koza, He would fight me like a monster. I used to take such pride in giving to the community and in using my privileged position to help the less fortunate in the city. But I can no longer do that, as Amila has taken nearly every cent from me.
So it's all about
I
you,
have
is what you're saying.
sacrificed my entire purpose for living in the hopes that Amila would get better. And he never does.
In your mind, what causes rift?
The Koza ruined him. Once he began living at the bottom of a bottle, everything changed. I am just exhausted by him. It is exhausting to constantly be blamed by him for all of his problems, while always being expected to forgive and help him when he demands.
And what was your relationship with Amila before his addiction?
We were never the closest of brothers, as our personalities are just so different. But we were close enough. He was a free spirit, which irked my parents. Honestly, I respected him a lot. He was unbreakable, even though the world was not always kind to him. He was funny, kind, and he always was trying to cheer me up, even if I had nothing to be sad about. The Amila you know now is not my brother. My brother may as well have died years ago. The Amila walking around today is nothing like what he used to be.
And you mentioned Koza. What is that?
An alcohol made from goat milk. Amila is absolutely dependent on it, and his wife was too. The damn stuff rots your brain, I swear. He has always been a troublemaker, but once the Koza took over, he went from bad to worse. Now he is just an addict and a thief. I will be putting him out of his misery.
Do you hate your brother?
I do not hate him. I do not love him either. And I can no longer tolerate him. I am sure Amila will spin a tale about his hard life. But the truth is that he has always been a miscreant and a troublemaker. But when Father moved to strike him, who dove in front of the blows? When Mother would not feed him, who sacrificed their food? It was me. It was always me. How does he repay me? He steals my valuables, slanders my name, and brings dishonor on the family. Any affection I had for my brother is long dead.
All right. That was all. All right, I'll leave you to it.
If that is all, you may take your leave.
Oh, regarding inheritance. Borhal, please accept my condolences on the death of your mother. She was a great woman. Benevolent even in death. She has left a parting gift for you, her firstborn. I do worry how your mother's death will affect Amila. It is unfair, but it falls to you to look after him now, discipline him, and keep him out of trouble. Your mother and father were hard on him out of necessity. They did what they did out of love and hopes to turn him into a worthy heir to the family's fortune. Sadly, it seems they did not succeed. So, unfortunately, Amila cannot be trusted with your parents' wealth, and your mother has left all of her belongings and capital to you. I understand that this may be a shock and that Amila will inevitably resent this decision, but it was a wise one. Do not let Amila manipulate you into relinquishing any of this. Your mother and father were adamant about that this is your money and yours alone. Great Serpent be with you in this time of mourning. Up. Oh, are you... Okay, hold on. Okay, I was gonna say, wait, is he still in the... What? Okay, good. I thought he was still in the house.
The Great Serpent spared us so that we may rebuild stronger, better.
Yeah. Get out of my
There was
face.
never a time when I was old enough to be allowed to drink
Look
alcohol
who it
here.
is. I will not waste your time. I already know what you have come to ask. You wish to inquire if there is any possibility of me apologizing to my brother. The answer is no. The duel shall go forward as planned.
You seem eager to die.
Why are you so sure that I will die? I have been in plenty of scraps on the streets, and I am not some sheltered pushover like my brother.
I want to ask you some more personal questions. All you have to do is apologize. Why is it so difficult?
He is trying to kill me. Why should I be the one to apologize? Borhall likes to paint me as a ne'er-do-well. But what type of psychopath wants to kill their own brother? It is not fair. He should be the one begging for my forgiveness.
Alright. Nothing good will come from this duel. What are you trying to prove?
You cannot just turn your back on family like Borhall has done to me. And now he wants to kill me. If he wins, I hope the guilt of what he has done will rot him from the inside out. And if I win, it is justice.
Huh. And let's ask you some more personal questions.
Fine. But do try to be brief. I would prefer to be alone so that I may enjoy what could very well be my final moments alive.
What led to this divide?
I do not know. Perhaps him challenging me to a duel has something to do with it.
And why do you refuse to apologize?
Do I have something to apologize for?
Well, you know what? As your second, you need to open up to me.
Correct. You are my second, not my acquaintance. I do not wish to speak of these things with you.
Here comes the persuade. I can tell that smugness is an act.
Is there? Perhaps you can convince me.
I knew I should have taken that Hippolyta. Talk to me.
Save us both some time and leave me alone now.
Are you crapping me? Please.
If you will stop embarrassing yourself.
Come on, just talk to me.
You are very persistent.
I'm doing you a favor. The least you can do is open up.
I may be my second, but you are not my friend. The less you know about me, the better. Enough of this. Just leave me in peace, will you?
It's your funeral.
I have made my choice. If I am to die, so be it, but I am no coward.
Alright. Maybe this way?
What am I to do now?
Hold on a second. Let's see.
Salutations.
Laborer.
Another drink will not hurt.
This bar is the only thing keeping many people sane.
I do hope that the Great Serpent has a plan for me.
Okay, that sounds like...
What?
Right, we'll come back. But yeah, I guess maybe those are either companions and or other quests, missions, whatnot.
Do not let Amila break you down. How did you fare?
Neither agreed. The duel is on.
As predicted, they have been blinded by scorn for one another. But you may still have a chance to halt any bloodshed. Listen to me very carefully. Your final duty as a second is to prepare the ceremonial drinks that the duelist will imbibe prior to the duel. As you are preparing the drinks, you will treat each cup with this tranquilizer. Borhall and Amila will be too weak to fight after drinking this. This duel is idiotic, we both know it. It is a needless loss of life during a crisis where there is already so much death. And the victor will rue his actions for the remainder of his life. You have one final chance to stop this.
You are placing both of their lives into our hands. This responsibility is not fair.
What is unfair about saving 2 lives?
And what if I dose just one?
That would be tantamount to murder.
And why do I have to do this?
Tradition decrees that the second of the challenged prepares the ceremonial drinks. I, as the challenger's second, will lead the duelist in a final prayer. We must follow tradition closely so as to not arouse suspicion. If Borhall is wary of us, he will remove us as second and simply hire others. And the bloodshed will move forward unchallenged.
Are you sure the tranquilizer is safe to use?
Theoretically, this should be safe.
Oh, don't worry about the payment. Leave it to me.
Very good. Report to me when you are finished. May the great serpent aid us.
Yes, I'm gonna spike both drinks. I don't like the idea of this duel, even though it does appear that Amila or whatever his name is deserves it.
Yes. You seem to be doing well.
Alright, that's the bathroom.
I'll drink to that.
Okay. So I guess I'm supposed to go in through the house this time. Ay, 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 ay. Both.
Much to do. Is everything ready? Then it is time to begin the duel.
Yes, finally. I am ready to do what must be done. The time has come. Amila, are you sufficiently prepared?
I am ready.
It is time. Nothing we can do now but observe and hope for the best.
To your health, brother.
I guess I...
And may the great serpent have mercy on your soul, Amila. What is this? What have you done to me, Amila?
I am affected as well, dear brother. I did not do this. I can hardly see you in front of me.
What the hell is this? What did you do? What is this? Sabotage?
This duel was an asinine idea, Borhal. We put a stop to it. There is no use for needless bloodshed at times like these. We must come together, not kill one another.
You traitoress. You betray me. And then you lecture me.
Oh, enough of your grousing, Borhal. Your precious duel can wait. Or are you truly so determined to kill me?
Enough of your taunting. This is not over.
I am counting on that.
Remove yourselves. We must rest. But know that you have only delayed the inevitable.
Thank the Great Serpent. You did it. The tranquilizer worked and you saved them both. Thank you for trusting me.
That wasn't the happy ending I was expecting.
Nonsense. You've made the right choice. Their egos are bruised, but deep down they are both relieved. Come what may, we have narrowly avoided a bloodbath today. If they are stupid enough to try again, we will find another way to stop it. But I doubt that day will come.
I'm glad you're playing work. If you say so, I'm not so sure that this is the end. How do you know they won't just duel each other again?
I have faith that the Great Serpent will open their hearts to each other. He will show them that the pain from the tranquilizer would be dwarfed by humiliation and guilt, had the duel ended in bloodshed.
I'm glad your plan worked.
Me too. I want to thank you. You trusted me, and because of you, the brothers, my friends, are both alive. They are imbeciles, but better people than they seem. I am grateful for you. Please take this. It is admittedly not much compared to what you would have received if one of them had perished, but can you truly put a price on a human life? You are free to go. May the Great Serpent be with you, always.
All right. That's that. And I think I am going to keep this a short one and wrap it up here. I hope you guys like what you saw. I hope I see you next time. Until then, PalpyTeen out.